Technology is so important to real estate agents because technology is in everything that we do. With apps, with all of the portable devices that we can use, laptops and iPads and tablets and everything else that's out there. That with real estate, you have to be cutting edge with technology because your clients are cutting edge with technology. Clients expect to have real-time data, for the most part, from the agents. They want to be able to see the listings, but they also want to be able to see the stats. And that's why sites such as Trulia and Zillow and other sites like that provide that data have become so popular to consumers. And so that's the challenge for real estate agents, is to stay relevant against that type of competition. Realtors, to stay cutting edge with technology, they need to make sure that they're staying up to date on all of the trends. And so that requires attending some training. And I know that's always a challenge for some real estate agents, because when you hear technology training, they want to run for the hills. Well, you need to run to that type of training, because that's where your future business and a lot of your current business is going to be, is in using technology. Well, the technology that agents should be using is, number one, they need to have a good web presence. That's been around for years, but it's changed, and it's now moved into a lot of the social media platforms. There's a lot of business that can be had from being on Facebook, being on LinkedIn, Twitter, especially a YouTube channel, any type of video elements. That is huge for your real estate business. Facebook for real estate is, you have to walk that fine line. You almost have to take the real estate hat off. You don't want to be the real estate agent in Facebook, because then that turns into, oh, you're trying to sell to me, I'm out of here. You need to put more of your community hat on, and there's a lot of opportunities, there's a lot of ways of doing that. You can create a business page for a neighborhood. One of the biggest real estate traps agents fall into is they go out and they create a business page for themselves. That's the last thing that consumers are going to want to go out and see. You should go out and create a page for your neighborhood. You should create a page for Dallas, call it Dallas 24/7, Dallas 365, Dallas lifestyle, North Texas lifestyle, something that allows you to share not only real estate information, but a lot of the community information. If you make my life better with your Facebook business page, I'm going to like you. I'm going to look to you for any of the real estate questions that I may have. LinkedIn for real estate, LinkedIn's one of those funny sites that, everybody tells you, you got to be on LinkedIn. And so all the real estate agents go to LinkedIn, and then they stand around and they're like, now what? When's the party starting? And so it's one of those things where with LinkedIn, number one, at just base value of LinkedIn, if you go and get it set up, it will show well when somebody goes out and does a Google search for your name. So if you just do that, mission accomplished. But if you dig in deeper within LinkedIn, there's groups within LinkedIn that are going to allow you to connect with the corporate leaders in your local area to help you to build up that corporate relocation angle. One of the most up-and-coming things that real estate agents can do with technology is the video element. And at face value, a lot of the agents think, oh, so I need to go out and video my listings. And that's true, but you should also look at creating a YouTube channel to store those videos and expand outside of just doing a video about a listing. Do a video about the neighborhood that you market in. Do a video about the whole neighborhood as a whole that you live in. Get a video from some of your client testimonials. Next time you have a great closing, and you slide the keys over to some happy clients, ask them if they wouldn't mind doing a client testimonial. Take that video, add it not only to Facebook and tag them, but also add it to your YouTube channel, add it to your websites. Video is, in this day and age with technology, what people want to see versus the written text on a website. I think, a lot of people say, well, if I go out and get more technology, if I get as many websites as possible, then I'm going to be a success, right? And that's not necessarily the case. What I preach to my agents that come to my classes is, I want you to embrace technology, but I want you to find one element, whatever that may be. Maybe it's your websites, maybe it's Facebook, maybe it's your YouTube channel. I want you to find that one element. I want you to do it and do it well and finish that element, get it set up the way it needs to be set up, and then start to move to the next element. Because one of the things that happens with technology, and it happens with consumers all across life, is we become technology ADD. We're jumping from one device to another. We're going from a website to here to there to whatever. We go out and we set up all these little different social media sites, but then we never do anything with them. One of the things I hear from agents all the time is, well, I have a Twitter account, but I've never sent out a tweet. Don't do that. Take one element, one item, build it out, get it the way you want, then move to the next one. And I think that's going to help to also overcome that technology fear.